Joining us now is Pat Moorhead, founder of Moor Insights and Strategy. Pat, how much of this is perhaps one thing related to another if China's concerned? I mean, they can't be concerned about content because they censor that, so it's not a TikTok type issue. But right. Is Micron trying to make more stuff in China to prove to China that it can be trusted?
John, that's absolutely what's happening. And, you know, there's been an ongoing conversation probably for 20 years that the way you impress China is one of two ways. You either transfer them IP or you make major investments in the country. And because Micron would probably not be able to transfer IP based on CFIUS, here we are, they're making a major investment in the country. And quite frankly, Micron is being squeezed between this 20-year conflict between China and the U.S.
So, I mean, is this surprising to see that they're making this investment, or is this really something to be expected? I mean, how to think about this as an investor on a day where we did get these headlines and the stock finished lower?
Yeah, I think we have to take what the company said at face value, where they're essentially doubling their exposure. But I think the company also wanted to show that it's investing in China for the long term. And I think when I read between the lines, I can't see them making this major investment if they thought they were going to be zeroed out of the country like a Facebook or a Google or an Instagram or a Twitter. So I actually see this as a positive sign.
Okay, so looking into now the back half of the year, going a little bit broader on the semiconductors, there's been a run in some, but not all, as strongly. How much optimism do you think is built in? How much of that is based on inventories perhaps being worked down? How long lasting do you think that is?
So the PC market, that has taken its course, and I think we're going to see natural market forces, meaning the second half will be a lot bigger than the first half. And the whole supply chain looks pretty clear. I think we got an indication last quarter from some of the supply chain that smartphones were actually getting out of the system, particularly Android smartphones, a little bit slower than they wanted. And then we saw from the Intels and the AMDs that there looks like there's a hyperscaler data center, a little bit of a glut happening in there if you're not directly tied to generative AI. So I think the second half is going to look better than the first half just based upon how bad the first half was, particularly for smartphones and PCs. But I still think it's a relative unknown for the second half in the data center. And although we should all be excited about generative AI, you don't have to replace the entire ecosystem to be able to do that. You just need higher performing GPUs.